Okay, well, you won't see my face, but you won't see my face. You know who I am. You see my profile pictures on Facebook besides the anime pictures, the video game pictures. You know who I am. I am Davon Aichicindo Langston. Well, actually, my real name is Davon Phillips, but I used Langston because of one of my best friends I used to have old school with in Baltimore, and I used Aichicindo because I watched a show called Vanguard, which some of y'all don't know about, and Davon's my actual name. But anyway, I will be talking about myself, about me actually, in particular. Finding out about me, a little bit about me, but not really much about me. So, for like me. Alright, first my name is Davon, alright. I was born in 94. I love anime. I like to watch anime all the time. All the time. My first anime was Dragon Ball and Pokemon when I was growing up. And I still watch it, regardless how old I am. I watch whatever. I mean, I like watch Disney Channel regardless of my age. I mean, it's a show. That's all. I don't worry about what else it is. I like to play video games. Specific ones in particular I like to play. Let's see. I like to watch Kamen Riders. I like to watch Japanese shows. I like to watch martial arts. And no, I don't mean martial arts as in Bruce Lee movies or Bruce Lee movies in particular. I mean other movies like Jackie Chan, Jet Li, Tony Jaa, or other old Kung Fu classics, but they not in it, or just others. Then at the same time, besides anime, I like listen to J-pop and K-pop, Korean pop music and Japanese pop music. And I'm not talking about aside from Gundam style, how y'all say it's Gundam Star, but Gundam style. I'm not talking about him because wait, stop right there for a minute. There's more to K-pop than Psy, or shall I say, than Gundam style. There's more to it. I like this every day. I like to dance to my music a lot all the time, regardless of how old I am, regardless of what people think. I also am a person who defies the laws of physics and life. So basically, everything don't really care. You can hate me or delete me if you want. If I want somebody to say this, I am not a Christian. I do not worship God or Jesus, and I do not worship the devil either. Before you even get in your head, and I do not worship Buddha. I respect them as people. I believe they are real, but I do not worship no God or none of that. I am a neutral party. I only am a neutral party that just observe everything. I am a what you call observer. So I observe what's going on, and once I observe what goes on, I just watch and see. And then if I must interact, then I will. If it's my time to play my part, I may play my part. So basically, and I'll play my part. If I have to lie my part, I lie. That's what I have to do. I mean, it's not to protect you. It's just to keep the balance. I know this sounds really dumb, stupid, and strange. All I'm saying is balance at all. But either way, mind if I reel you in? But anywho, there's a lot of things I like. I like to watch Power Rangers. I know that, okay, I'm 19, 20, whatever. I'm watching Power Rangers. Be like, oh, you too old to watch Power Rangers. Bullshit. That's a little bull. I hate saying Japanese. Sakena. That's bullshit. It's not how old you are. You can still watch Power Rangers. It's just a show. I mean, even the old school Power Rangers with the old cheap acting and all, and the not cheap acting, but the cheesy acting, but it was still good at some point. It was still good back in their times. And I watched it anyway. I mean, come on, I play Pokemon and watch Pokemon, but guess what? Who cares? I mean, who cares? If haters gonna hate me what I do, so be it. But anywho, I'm also from DC. I don't act like from DC. I'm black, as you know that already. I don't act black. At the same time, I went to school in DC on High Roads. I mean, me and I had great friends. I had my best friend Ali when I first moved to High Roads. I mean, after he left, I had other friends like Jessica, Kiara. I mean, my schools when I was growing up. I had other friends. I mean, I have a friend. One of my friends who's on Facebook with me now. Named Sean. Me and him we've been friends for a long time. So you can say we've been friends since I was probably 11 or 12. Yeah, I think 11 since me and him been friends since we were 11 years old, and still friends to then. I mean, I had other friends like PJ, Devon Devon bro. I had other friends. I had a crush named Justina. I don't really end up saying it out the blue like that. And, over time, I had other friends. I even had my god cousin, whose name is Elijah. I'm a god cousin. Well, actually more like not god cousin, more like god brother. His name is Elijah, as y'all probably know. My god cousin. He's cool. I hang out with him. Well, I used to hang out with him when I used to live with my godmother at the time, or when she used to be my mentor, which I used to visit on weekends and stuff. I also used to have my other god brother. Well, he's my god brother slash god, god nephew. He's like my brother nephew or nephew brother, god nephew brother, brother nephew. His name is Chris Phil, or just Chris. But at the same time, he don't see eye to eye with me because of other reasons. I mean, you can check my profile or other things you could probably see or whatever. But we don't talk as much as for some reason. He don't talk to me as much reason. I had nothing against him. But mine's that, yeah, he's cool. I'm cool with him sometimes. We was good friends. We knew each other since we were 11. Since I think 11 or 12. I think 11 or 12. Yeah, I think it was 11 or 12. And, as for that, I moved to Baltimore. I had friends in Baltimore like King Langston, one of my friends who was Baltimore, my best friend. I had other friends like John Leonard, Bobby, Bradshaw, and see Lafayette Cunningham. I had different friends in Baltimore. I used to go to school in Baltimore named New Vision Academy. It was called France Patel. And so I used to do the Baltimore Combat Security Mall. I was new to Baltimore and didn't know much. I started to get to know a little bit. So, I mean, I've lived in Baltimore for almost 3 to 4 years. I lived in D.C. mostly my entire life, and I lived in Bowie for a few months, for at least 2 months. Lived in Bowie for 2 months. I lived in Desher Heights and Capitol Heights for at least a couple months, for a few months. So I won't, and I flew to Florida for vacation, Louisiana for vacation, and all. I do, and also before where I'm at now, I used to live in New Carlton / Lanham. Yeah, I used to live in New Carlton / Lanham, where my old god sister Monique Starks or Chance, who I used to live with. She was my sister. She was a good sister. She loved playing Super Mario. And I also had me a false. I used to have my god nephew CJ or Junior, or CJ or his Junior, and his little brother. They was cool people. They was family. I mean, even the while since I seen them, and my old godmother, Joyce. I mean, I have a lot of godmothers. Call my foster parents, my foster parents, and those who raised me, or those who I live with, become my god family. Even from foster brothers. So even foster brother, even my little foster brother, little roommate, even roommate as well. Well, that's his name, and I've been through a lot growing up because all I wanted to do was to live with my mother after I left foster care. But other things are happening and other things are planning, and now there's a big picture. Now, sorry if you're not going to see my face, but I'm not showing my face for right now because I'm just making this video because I got something I need to clean I got to do, and exercise and etc. But anyway, my life has just been like, wow. That's how I can put it. But anyway, mine's about my life and all. Mine's about my life and all. I just been enjoying my life in this foster home. I know, like 19/20, 19/20/21, but not 2021, 1920, in foster home. I'm living in this foster home, enjoying myself, but at the same time, searching for jobs, and I'm going through at least a tough time. But besides that, but as for growing up, I had tough times, great times with my friends. Like, I've been through a lot with my friend Deshaun sometimes, but even though I haven't been always completely there. I mean, when I was in Baltimore, I was always there for my friend King when we was in school partially, but outside of school it was kind of tough because I was in a group home and just like a lot of bullshit was going on. It was like nightmare. It was just a nightmare. It was like you play a video game and then they just fuck up. They do some fucked up shit just for the hell of it, just to get a laugh out of it. Like, with just a fucked up shit. But as in school, I had my friend King while I was on my way to help out, do this and that. I mean, he probably not know, but he probably would know. I did that. At the same time, I will also when I moved into New Carlton / Clinton, Maryland, I had another foster brother, D'Angelo. We used to do martial arts together all the time. Well, sometimes I didn't like doing it because it was kind of a little painful. It was a painful process. Well, I won't say a painful process, but it was something. So I just I just leave it be. That's all I did. But sometimes, besides that, I had other foster brothers like Kenneth, had another foster brother named James, had another foster brother named Vermeer. I mentioned it before. Me and him was cool. We had all arguments. Then we went from arguing and getting along with each other. And then we got to one argument. We never talked at all. He left. It was cool, man. He was like 14, 15, but it was just a little thing. It was cool. I used to go out my way to help him, this and that, and etc. And then, it was cool. He became my god brother after he left. I gave him space, I talked in when the time came. Say, hey, what's up? He was over it. It was cool. It was cool. It was always, everywhere I go was live, but every time when it was live, everywhere I went. But when as slowly people left, it became less live and I felt more alone. I mean, well, not rejected like Naruto, more like sad and alone, but at the same time, I always find to entertain myself, and I always have to cheer myself up. I go always visit my family a lot, visit my mother Lolita, my grandmother Pauline, my aunt Etha, sometimes I visit my cousin Damien, my cousin Damien, my cousin-in-law was my cousin's wife. My cousin's wife Crystal, I go visit my little god cousin. You know what? He's a handful. I mean, compared to CJ when I knew him when I was 10 years old, 9 years old when he was a baby, and to Zeke, who I knew when I was living with my godmother and Sharon, Noah's a handful out of the two of them. Zeke was cool. He would like to run around and get chased around sometimes a lot. CJ was very playful and was a very playful kid. It was no problem. Was Noah, my little cousin, handful. But everything, my life was just. I always say, life is rough, life is tough. What can I do? I just don't know and never knew what to do. But at the same time, I had to deal with my life all the time. I create a story about my life. I write it down on a piece of paper. I give a little bit of fictional fantasy. I make a few things up a bit, make things a little very fictional. If it never happened, things that happened didn't happen, things that could have happened. I do that I've been doing that ever since I was at least 8 years old. I've been making my own stories. I still do it to this day. I even make them. To be honest, I'm not afraid to say, but I even be able to make my own Power Rangers, Super Sentai, Kamen Riders. I ain't afraid to admit that. I love Japanese music. I love Korean music, and I dance love video game music because some people don't understand that. I do listen to dubstep, and I love dancing, freestyle dancing. And no, do not ask me do I twerk because I don't do that. I do not do that. I do not do that. I leave that to the people who do that shit online, or leave it to the people who do those on videos, or how they say back in the day, pop the coochie, whatever the fuck you call that bullshit. But I don't do that. I freestyle hip hop, R&B, freestyle dance, and I get most of my dance from K-pop and J-pop. I used to love dancing a lot. I admit I used to listen to Backstreet Boys, New Kids on the Block. My mother got me into a big what, who cares, and that's me. And then at the same time, I used to stop dancing. I used to be shy at dancing and singing. I don't really care about my singing at all. My dancing is okay. I might be rusty sometimes, but my friend the King Langston got me to dancing a long time ago. I was like 14 years old. He got me to dancing again. I stopped dancing all over again. I got into it. I used to do Michael Jackson and all of that. I used to get the nickname Hadouken from Street Fighter because I used to love playing Street Fighter. And all that. But at the same time, this is me, Davon Nathaniel Quentin Phillips, and this is pretty much I'm saying talk about me and who I am and how my life is, or not how my life is. I'm just telling you a little bit about me, a little bit of things about me, and extra I'll call it side plots about me and other things and all. And like I said, Davon Phillips clan. That's who I am. And of course, some things I might be blabber about, but big what? That's me. So you know who I am. I'm Davon Nathaniel, or some people call me Nathan, or basically I say Davon Nathaniel Phillips, or Davon. It's Davon Nathaniel Phillips, or Davon Nathan Phillips, or Davon Nathaniel Quentin Phillips, or Davon Quentin Nathaniel Phillips. If you want to know more, you can message me on Facebook. As you know, see Davon Aichi Sendo Langston. You can message me on there. You can also meet me on Twitter. You can meet me on. You can also get me on Twitter. I have 2 different Twitter's account, which I don't remember them by heart. So I'll have to write them down on the link below. I'll write down the link below. You can message me on Google. My Google account is Davon Mishima, or Mishima, if you know how to spell it right. Mishima, D-A-V-O-N for Mishima, MISHIMA001 You can message me on there. You can message me on my other emails, phillipsdavon52@yahoo.com, lowercase, or Shinku Kusanagi, if you know how to spell that. Shinku Kusanagi 1 is it's SHINKUKUSNANGI1 or daviskusanagi @yahoo.com. You can also there, or Kenchi Fox 009 @yahoo.com. You can also add me on my other Facebook accounts. You can also add me on the Phillips Abatsu, my page I created called Phillips Abatsu. I'm still on that, where I pretty much will start downloading, pictures of animes, other movies people have already post, or even I will also, if I can, I'll start trying to download full episodes of my Power Ranger, or just the ones I can download, or whatever I can download on there without the use of people complaining about copyrights. And everything else, I will that, or at the same time, you can also. I know that, I might sound desperate saying this. You can also call me, not technically call me. You can text me text me, because sometimes my phone don't always call. You can text me at 240-355-6993. You can text me there on my phone if you want to know more about me. You can also kick me. You can also kick me at Davon the Saiyan. If you're not supposed to saying, not saying like saying, I mean saying like Dragon Ball Z saying, like Super Saiyan. Davon the Saiyan. You kick me in there, what probably would say, it will call me, it will say, Aichi Sendo or Aichi Kasami. And you can also add me on, or was it, Instagram at Kamen Rider Freedom. At Instagram, you can follow me on there. You can follow me on there. I'm not trying to get all these fancy people to get to me and all. It doesn't matter. So pretty much you add me on there, you can know about me and all. So pretty much, and my future goal is to be a game designer, a video game designer, and create my own anime with the help of Japanese people, and create my own video games and anime in my own manga, and become a great graphic artist. That's my goal. My goal I want it to be. So I gave you the context, so I had the link below. Use the little form of the link below to get what you need. So basically, thank you for everything, even at least listening. If y'all do listen. So it's good to know you. The one who I mentioned this video, you're in the link. I know I probably shouldn't without your permission, but I will pretty much, your name will be in the links as well, because those are the ones I had mentioned, and others can probably see it or whatever. And also, gotta love Team 4-Star and Jeffrey Lamont's videos. Gotta love those. Funny as hell. So basically, let me see. Basically, all I gotta say is sayonara, because I'm swelling with infinite energy, and I have an unbreakable body. I am Genki Reto. So just kidding. Davon Phillips or Davon H.G. Langston out.